inside the room with Lokey. Lokey was created whenever Brad Jones and I used to be in a band called Judgmental throughout the 90s. We've done real well in the San Antonio area. We decided that the band had kind of run its course, and we wound up getting with Ian Train, who at the time was doing samples for Judgmental, and asked him, he was actually a guitarist. We said, do you feel like playing bass? So next thing you know, Ian's playing bass for us. From there, we just started recruiting members, and we've had to evolve over the years and change between different drummers and second guitarists.
They hit a certain point where they're missing something with a guitarist and a drummer they were looking for, and me and Kevin were a guitarist and a drummer that was looking for something that we were missing, and everything kind of flowed together and made Lokey what it is right now.
We were going to call it Kilo, and we thought that was too obvious, so we went for Lokey.
And so a lot of people think that we're called low key. We're not low key, we're low key. It really has no meaning at all.
Lokey is, it's just us. I really don't know how else to describe it. It's fun.
100% aggressive behavior.
You can never really go to a Lokey show and expect one certain thing. It's always different.
We're going to get up there and we're going to go nuts. Not because it's an act, but because that's what's coming out of us. I mean, that's how we feel about the music. It's that intense for us.
We make it mean and loud and in your face, and we put on a show.
We're going to come out just like rabid pit bulls and just tear you apart, You heard about that kid getting eaten up by dogs? It's us.
It's my favorite thing to do in life. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love being up there. I love seeing the people.
We're not out there just to play our song to you. We're here to put the fucking show on. We see everybody out there and whatnot. We're like, we're gonna kick your ass. I hit people with this. That's a heavy piece of fucking wood, and people come bleeding or bruised, and I'm like, what the fuck happened to you? You hit me. I'm sorry.
I step on stage even before the show starts. I'm thrilled to be there. I love what we do, and I'm all about it 100%. Robert Plant is incredible when it comes to the more melodic parts. I always try to pull the Plant out of my mind. When it comes to the more erratic parts that are skipping all over the place and kind of smacking you in the head and running off, it's more Mike Patton. And then when it comes to the extreme, it's basically just whatever I have inside of me.
Minor Threat, SOD, Mr. Bungle, Queen.
I learned how to play the blues ever before I played rock and roll. I was playing venture tunes, man.
Tom Witt from Burnt by the Sun. A lot of old school stuff. From Coroner to Old Morbid Angel and Carcass. Love a lot of old death metal.
If I'm influenced by anybody, performance-wise, Gene Simmons, Steve Harris from Iron Maiden, Geezer Butler.
The band chemistry is going great right now. We're having a lot of good things happen for us. A lot of good songs are coming out. The writing is flowing.
Right now, the chemistry that we have between one another is unique. I mean, I've been playing for many, many years in San Antonio. Too many years for me to actually want to mention right now. It's been a long time since my first band, and I've had a lot. During that time, I've had a lot of members with a lot of bands, and that's why they're not around anymore, because it just never meshed. But with these guys the way it is right now, I think we've finally found the perfect formula for what we're all about.
Well, everybody in this band has its own personality, man. Brad's Twilight Zone, Kevin's a redneck. John, he's just, God, like thunder. And then you got Terry, man, a person with probably like 3,000 different personalities, man. And sometimes you'll come over here and he'll have, you're not talking to Terry, you're talking to one of his other personalities. Then you got me that's probably angry all the damn time.
Actually, everybody in this band is what everyone was longing for.
Low-key is Brad, Ian, John, and Kevin. Myself, hopefully being the icing on top of a beautiful cake. We're focusing on touring, distribution, and getting the hell out of here on a permanent basis so we can represent San Antonio correctly.
I love you so much. Thank you so much for being there for us for all the years that we've been here.
The fans definitely make a difference with our performances, with our songs, with our albums, with everything. They're very important to us.
We love you so goddamn much. If I could put you on my house, you'd be living with me.
Fans that give it to you. And without the fans, or without the crowd, we wouldn't act the way we do.
Keep supporting local music, keep supporting regional music. Some of the bands out there are fantastic, so just keep doing what you're doing and we'll keep doing what we're doing. Right on.
Low-key rock.